Hey everybody, it's Joyce from Black Hair Compass, and I am coming at you guys not with an update, but instead with a question. But before I give you the question, let me give you a little bit of background on it. So a while ago, I was dealing with a little bit of dryness in my locks, and my first instinct was to turn to YouTube and figure out what YouTube had to say about dry locks and how to fix them. And something that kept coming up over and over again was this product called rose water. And I have heard a lot about it, and kind of just like impulsively, I just turned to Amazon and was getting ready to order it. But what stopped me from ordering it was, one, because it was kind of a small bottle and it was a little bit expensive for how little you were getting. So, you know, I took a moment to pause, and then I really asked myself, like, why am I even buying this? And the only answer I could come up with was because so-and-so said to. And it kind of gave me pause, because that's usually not something that I have ever done. And it made me start to think, you know, like, I can't just do something because someone said to. I really need to understand what it is I'm doing to my hair and why. So before I placed the order, I just took some time to kind of research what is rose water and what does it do for our hair. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't really find too much information outside of like the tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos out there, you know, with people saying, I love rose water, I use it, but I haven't found any like legitimate written bodies of work that explain exactly what rose water is and what it does in your hair. But I did find some resources that kind of made me connect some dots together, and I kind of have a theory and I wanted to throw it out to you guys and see what you thought. Usually, I've heard some people say you need to use rose water and not use regular water because regular water can dry out your hair. And to me, that was really kind of like a conundrum, because moisture at its essence is water. So how is something that's designed to moisturize your hair have the potential to dry it out? So the more that I started to look into it, what I realized is that water in some instances can dry out your hair. And it's less about rose water versus water, but more so about the water quality. Said another way, hard water versus soft water. For those of you who don't know, hard water is just water that has a lot of minerals in it. And eventually, over time, those minerals can accumulate in your hair and eventually cause dryness. So in essence, it's not so much the water, but it's what is being carried in the water that can dry out your hair. So then that made me start to think, is it really that rose water hydrates your hair, or is it that because it's a packaged product and is being put on shelves, it's likely gone through some processes of purification? I'm pretty sure that they have purified that rose water and removed the minerals, and that might be why people are experiencing moisture retention with it. It's not so much that it's rose water, it's that it's been purified. So I was like, if that's the case, couldn't you experience similar results with going and buying a gallon of distilled water or a gallon of purified water and spraying that on your hair? Like, wouldn't you get the same result? Or better yet, take it a step further, how about you just research your city's water report and see what kind of water quality you're getting in your area? So that's what I did. I actually decided to look up what kind of water quality my city gets, and it just so happens that my city has some of the best water quality in the nation. Like, we have some of the softest water in the nation. So I started to understand, like, maybe I don't need to buy this rose water. I think it's safe to go ahead and use my tap water. But in the event that you do learn that your city has pretty hard water, then maybe using a water alternative like rose water or purified water or distilled water would be a better option for you. But again, I just kind of wanted to know what you guys thought about that, because I really did catch myself getting ready to purchase yet another item for my hair, and I was like, why am I doing this? I always advocate for people to understand what it is they're doing and why. I mean, because in the end, I don't think it would hurt to put rose water in your hair. But what I'm saying is there are some harmful practices that people preach, and a lot of people who don't know any better do it, and then down the road experience, negative consequences. And while some of that responsibility does lie on the person who gave you that information, some of it also, is with you, because we have ownership to understand what's being done to our bodies and why, and to co-sign with that. So again, I just wanted to kind of, you know, break that down and tell me if I've got it wrong. Tell me if there's something that rose water offers that purified, distilled, or soft water doesn't offer you. I know someone brought up a video about rose water containing rose oil and that offering a benefit that you otherwise would not have. But then again, I also thought about that. If you're someone who puts oil in your hair, how much more added benefit are you getting from rose oil that you're not getting from all the other oils that you put in here on top of your body's natural oil that it produces? But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there and get your guys' opinion on it. What do you guys think? Do you think that there's some magic mystery solution potion in rose water and that can really hydrate our hair in a way that regular good quality water can't? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys think, because like I said, I'm new to locking, I'm new to researching all of this, and if I've got it wrong, let me know. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and until next time.